Today's celebration appreciation is A Man for All Seasons, the movie based on the play about the very person I'm talking about, Sir Thomas More. And the story follows when King Henry VIII wanted to get a divorce from his current wife because he wanted to marry someone else. Right? He wanted to marry his mistress, but he wanted a divorce, and there's a whole bunch of legal jargon and whatnot, and he wanted Sir Thomas More to approve of it and go along with his marriage to the other person. But, see, Sir Thomas More, along with the others, are Catholic, and the Catholic Church didn't recognize divorce at the time, so King Henry VIII was trying to push that through and just have his way. And he really wanted to befriend Sir Thomas More. Sir Thomas More, a very honest man. He wasn't going to go along with it because it just wasn't his shtick. And take care. You take care as well. Thank you for stopping by, Lich. Anyway, so that's pretty much like, I want to say, just the starting point of this beautiful movie. 1960s this film came out in. Paul Scofield played Sir Thomas More, and he won the Oscar, the lead Oscar, for his magnificent performance. It's just about a man who stays true to his word, is honorable. There's this up-and-coming guy played by a very young John Hurt. Right? It's like John Hurt's like one of his earliest roles ever. If anyone knows John Hurt. And he's like a guy who wants to be an assistant, like a protege to Sir Thomas More. Thomas More says no. Just straight up, no. Because, honestly, John Hurt's character, not really the greatest guy. Yeah. Kind of a weasel. But, and, the story progresses just with Sir Thomas More and his family, and, eventually King Henry VIII does get his way, except Sir Thomas More is the only one who stood against it and didn't want to agree with, what went down. But he would always obey the king, but not to a fault. So, I'm not explaining it to the best. What I say is truly what stand out about this movie is simply the performance by Paul Scofield, the lead, where everyone around him tries to understand why he's staying so firm on this and changes with that. And it's just simply from that quote that I had put up from A Man for All Seasons. The quote reads something along the lines of, when a man takes an oath, he holds himself in his own hands. And if he opens his fingers, then, just a little bit, he holds himself in his hands, like water. And if he opens his fingers, he needn't hope to find himself again. So, it's about being honorable, true to yourself, even in the face of certain adversity, and everyone's against you. Everyone! Oh, but there's so much heart in this movie. And, they even tried to lock him up for fake charges, to try to get him for this and that. But since he's so smart with the law, he can circumvent them all the time. It's really just a kangaroo court thingamajig. Again, based on true story. The way the movie unfolds may not be entirely accurate, but all the events are accurate. Certainly very accurate to what had transpired. In the end of all ends, I don't want to spoil the film, but anyone who's familiar with this point in time in history knows what happened. And, let's just say it's damn good. It's a good drama. And what else can I say about this movie? We watched it recently. It certainly is a powerhouse of performances. Gosh, I shouldn't have played so much Smash Brothers. It's hard for me to talk up this movie, and I love this movie. I just love the performances. What's his face? You remember anyone seen the movie Jaws? You remember the guy who wanted to catch the shark? Robert Shaw. He plays King Henry VIII. Stellar performance. Totally obnoxious, in your face, very immature. And but he's the king, right? So he gets to do whatever the fuck he wants. And well, off with their heads. But and he doesn't have a lot of screen time in the movie, but he gave an excellent performance as the king. And the film is just a progression of a man standing for what he believes in, despite everyone else around him. There are even some scenes where people try to bribe him to take on their case because he's such a good lawyer. And he knows it's a bribe, and he throws it away, no matter what. And there are some people who just, there are so many people who just take his word, listen to him. He's a very down-to-earth, very caring man, and very intelligent, knows how the law works. There's this one boy who's interested in marrying his daughter. And his boy's kind of like a rebel, right? Like anti-establishment. He's a good kid, but he wants to kind of tear down everything and stand up for stuff. And Sir Thomas More is like, look, you can stand for what you want to stand for, buddy, but you're gonna marry my daughter. You're gonna make sure you don't go crazy and do all this wacko mumble jumble stuff. All right? I know you're a good kid. Just watch your step here and there. There's a nice scene between him and the kid, like the kid's talking about, how definitely the society is hypocritical. The kid who wants to marry Sir Thomas More's daughter is hypocritical, definitely in the church as well as the law. And Sir Thomas More brings up, so you just want to take down all the laws and whatnot. And Sir Thomas More believes the laws are there for a good reason, because he believes that the laws are in place to keep yourself safe from the devil, from Satan, as it were, because a lawless world is what the devil wants. And the point Sir Thomas More makes is when you tear down every single law, tear your way through, change up everything, change the status quo, when all the laws are down and you look behind yourself and there's nothing between you and the devil, what's there to keep you safe then? And that was the point Sir Thomas More was trying to make to the kid. Like, you can believe what you want to believe in, but if you keep touting this out loud, you're going to get us all in trouble. And the film itself, I've never been the biggest fan of a religious film. This film is not religious, not the way the character Sir Thomas More plays it. To me, the man just has faith, but he's also really intelligent and knows how the actual systems work. And for him, faith is just a way to connect with people, just a way to understand and take care of them and be a good person. So, that's just part of the beauty of the film. Just about being good people and hard times because of crappy people. Sounds kind of like life. But certainly A Man for All Seasons is a must-watch. It's a great movie. I highly, highly recommend this one among many of the celebration appreciations. Again, just a great performance from great people all around. And if you've never heard of this film, oh yeah, I recommend this one. This one's a good watch just to cozy up with a good drama. Definitely a drama. Certainly a drama. No action, just based on a play. Yeah, plays can be action-y. This one's not. And I believe the guy who wrote the stage play also wrote the screenplay for this movie. So, he did an excellent job. Yeah. Give it up for A Man for All Seasons. Woo! Thank you, Man for All Seasons. This is a great movie. I love this movie. I really, really love this movie. One of our mother's favorites that she watched a long time ago, and then we finally got around to watching it, well into our later years. And we're like, yeah, let's watch it. Yeah. Excellent movie right here, A Man for All Seasons. Thank you for a wonderful time. Thank you for stellar performances. Thank you. Thank you. I love this movie.